Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back for some more Foundry as we gaze at the moon setting. Looks like we'll be hitting sunrise here really soon, 5 o'clock, and when the sun comes up at 6, so we'll see daylight very soon. So in the last episode, we were working on getting the cargo ship set up, dedicated for each resource that we're importing over here to our production area. I had to do a little bit of adjusting in how we had them laid out. This seems to work a whole lot better than what I was trying to do before. And then over in the smelting area, you remember I was trying to get 6 of the kind of output, the loading platforms. Can't remember what they're called. The start pads, I believe, is their term. I was trying to get 2 for each of our 3 resources that we're porting, and it, it was giving me fits, and then I ended up having to ultimately try to get that kind of worked out a little bit different. So what I ended up doing is I split them apart just a little bit. You'll see here just a sec as we get closer. So basically, I put 2 pads for each resource, as close to aligned with their dedicated resource as possible. So these pads, these 2 here, they're dealing with Xenoplate, and these 2 dealing with Technum, and those 2 with steel. Still only have 1 steel import here, which is fine. We're not going through the steel that quickly. And what this did is basically it allowed for a second ship to be showing up back over at our main production area, and ready to unload before the storage containers that we have over here were completely emptied out by the previous ship, or the previous ship's cargo being completely emptied out and distributed. So anyways, I was having to think about what we should be focusing on. Done a lot of kind of back and forth over the base here, between trying to optimize our outputs over here to optimizing science and making sure that everything's functioning over there, and building the cargo pads and kind of redesigning how they were laid out over there. So some of the things that we need to do are actually dictated by the research that we've done. As it sits right now, I have 2 Tier 4 researches, left to do. And one of those is to unlock Tier 5 science. So the other one is assembly lines, which this is kind of the basically the beginning of in-game, maybe. From what I understand, we use these assembly lines to build robots to sell to the space station, and that's basically the end of the game. It's the success, the completion of the goal, I guess. From what I understand, is you can continue to build your factory to the limits of your computer. I don't know how much further I want to go with it beyond. I definitely want to make sure we unlock all of the tech tree here. But I think in the meantime, what I want to focus on, or one of our options really, is I kind of made a little bit of a to-do list, and on the top of that to-do list is to outpost pretty much all of our kind of intermediate products. So take a look at our crafting menu, and under the components here, So I would like, ideally, to have an outpost for pretty much all of these things. Um, Maybe less for certain things like gravel. Those can be made, or that can be made on site um, from any mineral rock, right? And takes gravel, cement, and water to make concrete. So, um, gravel. I don't think we have any other application for gravel aside from these two things right here. At least I can't recall any, and I haven't seen any that I can recall. It's probably more accurate. um, so gravel is not necessarily something that we would want to export. We would just manufacture on site for the purpose of making concrete. Um, uh, yeah. Oh, gravel for glass. Okay, and there's an example right there. But again, we can have an export for concrete. We can have an export for glass. We still don't necessarily need gravel as an export because we can just turn the stone that we're digging out of the ground into these two products. Um, and then, but yeah, I would like to get kind of an outpost set up for each one of these things. So we have a, a Xeno mine that we dig it up, smelt it, or crush it into the regular Xeno ore. Uh, that right there, um, and then process it into the plate, and then assembly machine turning it into machinery parts right there on site, and then we export those machinery parts to wherever we need them. Same thing with literally all the rest of these, but that would be really, really, really time consuming. So you guys tell me what you want me to do. I'm gonna start working on this episode, I think. Um, Actually, no. I think this episode we're going to expand to some of our tier 3 structures. So our tier 3 belts and assemblers, right? Um, excuse me. And then maybe even start looking at maybe more fluid storage, because something that I was noticing when the research was running, and none of these machines were backed up, or some of these machines weren't backed up. One of those was these fluid assemblers here making our energy cells. And reason was we completely ran out of the alumic acid. I ended up putting down a second machine to help bolster the production on that, but this tank was completely empty, and even now it's still only got 2,500 liters. It's only at 10% capacity, because we're producing them here and over there and over there, or here, and there, and using a lot of that alumic acid or in the process, and most of that was going to just fill this belt. Now this belt is completely backed up, which means the cargo container over there has at least 800 units, and each one of the construction or the assemblers over there has at least 100 units in it, plus all the belting in between. So I'm going to go ahead and start our assembly line research. And then we're going to start putting down the machines for tier 3 stuff. So the next research we're going to do is going to be the assembly lines. We're going to get that knocked out of the way. We're almost done with the tech tree here, guys. So it's basically in game for us now, and there's a lot of things that I haven't even touched. the advanced smelters, which are probably a lot faster than the regular smelters, and all the deco stuff, right? I want to kind of had the idea of maybe up on a mountaintop, maybe between here and the science center, building a big tower that overlooks it all. And but it's a delusions of grandeur, maybe. But um, how are we going to do this? We've got everything right in the way here, don't we? Yeah, you guys are definitely not in the right spot. What to do, what to do, what to do. I mean, technically, we could take and move that thing out here. We're gonna go need, excuse me, we're gonna need more, well, let's see, what are you doing right now? Do you have a control block panel somewhere? There? Drone port status, operational, total ships, available ships, ships with a task. Well, I need all y'all to come back. That was one of the things that I found out when I was moving stuff around is you can't pick up the start pads over there unless the ship is docked to it. I wonder if that's the same thing here. Doesn't appear to be. Oh, yep. You may shut down the building and drones will return back home once they finish their current task. Alright, well, I'm going to need more building blocks anyways to have a place to put that thing. Oh, let's go like 1,000. Okay, good. And I think we'll just run basically a power line out. Oh, you need an actual power line. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, you don't necessarily need to be attached. You're a big boy, though. Like that. Kind of maybe match you over here on the other side. Might actually need to go a little bit further this way too. Okay, no, to place there. Thank you. Alright, and then we gotta clean all the detritus, all the debris out of the way. Few more to go. Did I already get these ones? Must have. Okay. Yeah. that up. I'll put it down over here. That was... Ruh-roh. This... Yes. What? How'd you do that? You don't have power, bro. Where are you going? Anyways. Think probably want to go with a big power pole here. Big power pole, there we are. And we'll grab our power lines. Uh-oh. Don't have enough of those. Yeah, maybe we do. Don't have too terribly far to go. What? What? Oh. I think I have some in one of these containers. Alright. And we'll get that thing active, and that gives us some more space to kind of extend our assembly line over here, which not an assembly line per se, but yeah, anyways. Alright. And you are good to go. Alright. So that covers that. Now, what do we need? We need tier 3 belts. We're on the wrong menu here. Tier 3 belts require tier 2 belts, advanced machinery parts, and circuit boards. Whew. Okay. Well, we can probably figure out a way to get tier 2 belts over here. We're manufacturing a box full of them, so it shouldn't be too terribly difficult. It'll be the same thing for the tier 2 or tier 3 balancers, I think, and the slopes. Okay. And then we also need got those. Tier 3 assemblers, advanced smelters, ore vein miners. Firmerlite, ruh-roh. All my Firmerlite's going to science now. A tier 2 crusher, that would be nice. Yeah, I think that's about it. Batteries, I don't... And those are actual energy storage, right? Solar panels, yeah. I don't really care for any of that. The tier 2 transformer, that'd be nice. Because it handles, what, 5 times as much? Yeah. It'll has a power transmission limit of 25 megawatts versus the 5. Sorry, one sec. And then we also have our modular storage tanks, right? Those are, I assume, you can make them bigger to hold more fluid, which might help with our olumic acid problem. Anyways, we need to get started building these things, and that means we need to figure out how to get tier 2 belts, balancers, and slopes down there. So tier 2 belts are there, and those are, yikes. What kind of shenanigans can we do here? So if I take you, move you to here, and then there, and then we get rid of this. I'll probably want to go ahead and do that. And then we do the same thing here. Get rid of these. Still doesn't quite. Oh no, it does. It does. Oh, no, you need to be there. All right. And then we can take and move that. So output you to here. That. Okay, so that gets me access to the tier 2s. And for that, we want to output I'm thinking we want to go this way, this way. Oh, I don't know if I can clear that. Up. Nope, can't clear it. Let's see. Gonna have to really get creative here, it looks like. I'm going to take you, and we're going to turn around this way. Nope, that's not going to work either. Dang. Okay, so what if we just corkscrew it straight up here? I mean, honestly, we could just go that way with it. Nah, we'll bring it over here with the rest of them. straight across. Ooh, just cleared that assembly. Okay. So that's that. And then we also need tier 2 slopes. 2 tier slopes. Which is you. Easy enough, really. Just take the space here. I think we want to be coming kind of all the way over here. Maybe not quite that far, but it'll be fine. I'm going to go down here. Foundation blocks here. And then, was it you? No. You. Yes. Okay. And you can output there, and go ahead and just ramp you up now. Right, you say there. That should be alright, yeah. And then tier 2 bouncers. Yes. Same thing with you, except we're going to have to route you slightly differently, I think. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Bring out a couple blocks, turn you, then bring you up. That high, yeah. And there's a gap between them. Yes. Yes. Bring you out a couple blocks. And we'll start tier 5 science here momentarily. Uh-oh. I'm in too low? Did. So bring you up 1 as well. A little bit of navigating we're gonna have to do here. Come with me if you want to live. Oh, no, no, no. Alright. So that's got those down there. Now, that's one of the things we need right there. We're getting those over here somewhere. Right there. Circuit board's right there. Okay. Do we just want running right through here anyways. So it looks like the steel keeps stopping. Technum seems to be stopping as well. Well, no, there's steel there. Okay. Maybe right here? Oh, come on. Really? We'll just take some of this. Trying to get the stuff out of these boxes as I can. It's not promising. Maybe over there? Probably over here. Nope. Got assembler 1. Rather have assembler 2s. No. No. Nope. Nope. Yes. Should be able to get tier 3 belts all set up over here, and should probably expand to tier 2 elevators as well. Alright, so we definitely want to extend some of these guys out here. Does that sometimes, I don't know why. You click and start to drag and it doesn't drag. Stop you right there. What are you? Here are my filter loaders, pipe, circuit boards, got steel, electronic parts, advanced machinery. I think those are the only things I needed over here. So, let's see. Need one of you. You. Yeah, I think here probably. Maybe there. Tier 3 belts. Takes conveyor to... Oh yeah. The other thing we gotta get over here. Advanced machinery parts. Which means this is gonna have to get rerouted. Bring you... Really? What? No. What? What are you doing down there? Oh, come on. Really? Alright, fine. Too far. Start that research like I said I was gonna. And then we're gonna end up having to get Tier 5 science set up here pretty quick too. Alright. Oh yeah, need to get the other things over here. Best way, we want to be coming down here. Can I get over and under? I believe I can. Buttery smooth. Which I think this one is the belts. Yeah. No. Really want to start back a little bit here. This is not efficient by any stretch of the imagination, but it's what I have to work with right now. And I'm building on the fly rather than out of, probably don't need any further than that, honestly. Building on the fly rather than out of any design that I have. Alright, so you need what? You need these. And you need these. And you need these. And all of those are set wrong. These should be in, and in. And now you can make, yeah, excellent. Alright, and then you can output to one of these. We need 3 minimum, right? Take input. You're gonna be an output. And need a belt between. Voila. Tier 3 belts. Okay. And then we're on time, almost 40 minutes. Tier 2, Tier 3 slopes takes Tier 2 slopes, advanced machinery parts, circuit boards. So basically same thing. And I don't think we need a huge storage of these. Maybe just the assembler storage. And I'm gonna bet that the actually we probably do want a little bit more room here. Bet that the balancers take the same components. Like so. Alright, so you are gonna take, please tell me I didn't run the belts over, doesn't look like I did. You're gonna make the conveyor 3 slopes, and you're gonna make conveyor 3 balancers. Okay, and so the second one is slopes. That's gonna be this one here, and we want it to come down on that line right there. Right? No, this line right here. Should be fine. Right there. Nope, quit it. I didn't land. Okay, and then these we'll have to bring around those. To here-ish. Down here. Voila. So I'm gonna have to go grab some more loaders, but you know, still, voila. Input, please. And go ahead and input. And don't need anything from this. side, but I can't grab it. Loaders are right here, though. It's a pity, because I got a whole bunch over in the Science Center. Oh, I didn't just... Okay. In. And voila. A tier 3 belt's gone. What does a tier 3 assembler take? It's going to take a tier 2 assembler for sure. Oh, and the firmer light sheets. Right. Firmer light sheets are made where and how? Those are arc smelting, aren't they? Firmer light sheets. I don't see. Aha. Casting machine from liquid firmerlite. Liquid firmerlite means an electric arc furnace. And an electric arc furnace, I have no idea because I haven't made one yet. Advanced smelter, electric arc furnace. Steel beams, machinery parts, components, circuit boards. Those are expensive. And big. 18 by 12 by 9. Holy cow. Okay. So we're gonna need those. We're gonna need those. Probably gonna have to hold off on those, but definitely on the must-build list. Tier 2 freight elevators. Freight elevator 1, machinery parts, circuit boards. So we could technically get a line of those over here. Where'd they go? You're not making because no technum, right? And no technum because why? Because I disconnected it and never hooked it back up. Brilliant. Okay. It's an easy fix. Of course, all the trees get in the way. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright. Maybe we don't go quite that far until we know. Is that the line? That is the line. Nice. Okay. create a really interesting bottleneck if I can't sort this out. I know I've got buckets of these things sitting at the various bases too. So you're going there. Oh. And upgrade. Alright, you're going in there. You're okay. Upgrade you going out. That'll at least get it over here a little quicker once they're producing. That doesn't make any sense. Those advanced machinery parts, right? That we were lacking down here. Yes, and those are steel and machinery parts. So Tier 5 science is researched. Figure this out though. Why are you not working? Because I ran Technum in there instead of steel. Oh, my brain hurts. This might actually be a good place to end. My brain is not cooperating, and I'm screwing things up. I'll try to get this fixed off camera, and I will see you guys for the next episode. Hopefully, I will have things a little bit more together than I did today. So, thank you so very much for joining me. I hopefully enjoyed the episode, and hopefully, I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.